Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing? I just wanted to come live and just say hello. I'm preparing to go live um, within the next hour. I'm just trying to like get my energy and all that up. I feel kind of drained to say the least. I feel kind of drained. I feel kind of exhausted. I have a lot that I'm working on behind the scenes. And so I don't know, my sleep schedule is off. Um, I don't know, it's just a lot going on. But I'm trying to like build up my energy so I can give y'all this show, give y'all the energy that y'all deserve, and so on and so forth. I have all my babies in here. Yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm trying to get my energy up. I might have my kids make me a cup of coffee. Hold on. Can somebody make me a cup of coffee, please? Hi. Can somebody make me a cup of coffee, please? All right, thank you, baby. Yeah, I know once I get this cup of coffee in my system, I think that I should be good and my energy levels should go up. It's just all this content that I'm reviewing, it's draining. Like I'm working on this Wade Wilson's case. If you guys don't know who Wade Wilson is, well, he was charged. Hold on, let's see. So in June, Wilson was convicted of the October 29th unalivement of Christine Melton, 35, and Diane Ruiz, 43, who were unalived within hours of each other in separate incidents in Cape Coral, Florida, according to reports from WFLA, Fox 4, and WBBH. Wilson was arrested in connection with the unalivements that month. So whenever I'm dealing with like stories like this, it takes a lot of energy out of me because I am an empath, and then making those connections with the victims. So, like I said, I'm working on the Wade Wilson case. I'm gonna give you guys a live on that. I think I have it scheduled for like what 9:30. And then I have that other case with Puff Daddy, Left Eye, Kim Porter. So that's kind of draining to me as well. So just know, like, I'm out here doing my thing, but hey, Wani One One, I'm out here doing my thing, but child, it can get a little draining at times because, like, I was on this rabbit hole, and I had stayed up actually for one whole night. I was researching, doing this story, um, and yeah. But then somebody else had recommended that I cover the Wade Wilson story. And actually we have some jail calls on there. I mean, with that case is so different because I believe he was dating someone, but then he had met somebody off the kiosk, like when they go to visiting. Like I don't know if y'all know about like jail visitations and things like that. But yeah. So he ended up meeting this girl off of the kiosk. And to me, it sounds like, a dude in jail or anybody in jail, they just have um A lot of time they have time to think and things like that. But with him, this new girl that he's talking to, I think that she's gonna get very irritated with him uh sooner than later. He's always like laughing. Um, yes. He's always like laughing. He's got like high energy. And then it's like he's focusing on, what this like the photos, the pictures and stuff like that. So he asked her for photos and pictures. I mean, photos and yeah, this part right here. This is the part that got me. So while I was researching it, it said he was like he loved these tacos and he's gonna go to hell and he's gonna be eating the tacos or something like that. But one thing that I didn't understand is like the young lady that he's communicating with, like she doesn't budge, she doesn't really say anything, not much. Like when he has like these big old outbursts and stuff, she really doesn't say nothing. She's just like laughing along with him. And, it seems like more she's infatuated with the way that he looks. Um, and he feels like he's an attractive man and things like that. And it seems like he's forming a tribe in the jail, but it won't be for long because they have him down for like where they take him out. So I don't think that if he is found guilty, I think that they will go through and execute him. But like other than that, um I don't know. But I'm willing. Yes, tacos. He was like, we gonna walk in the hill with some tacos or something like that. And he likes the real street tacos. So if y'all are a fan of like Mexican food, which I am, I love me some Mexican food. Oh, and this is another thing. My neck has been hurting. There was a situation. Um, and this officer had put his hands around my neck. So my neck hasn't been hurting. That has been another thing. I've been having like headaches and things like that. I'm a little nervous to go to the doctor right now because of my own reasons. Scared to get the mistreatment and all that. So yeah, like I said, I have a lot of things going on, but I don't put it on y'all. I go through my stuff on my own and I pray and I'm doing, I take my meds every day. I try to spend alone time because my alone time is really me spending time with God. So if y'all see me out here in the garage or if y'all see me up late and I'm on live or something like that, I'm just simply spending time with God and trying to figure life out. Okay. So that's just I wanted to just sum up and give you guys something in case y'all say, oh, well, she made it live and she didn't come live. I've got like I got a neck pain. Like I just have this neck pain and it's starting to creep back up on me. So I'll drink my coffee and get my energy up. Like I said, I'll be here at 9:30. I believe the live is at 9:30. What? Come here. What's wrong? Okay. I heard my next door neighbor's dog like crying, but he's okay. Wani says, keep taking care of you. Yes, I am. I'm in the garage. I went live directly from YouTube, which I never do. But I don't know. I just needed to come live. I needed to get some stuff out. Like, oh, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make me a run to the Happy Store, if y'all know what I mean. I think I'm gonna make me a run to the Happy Store right quick, and yeah, I think I probably need to go and get me something from the Happy Store, just to kind of like relax me a little bit more. I did try I did try this like liquid form or something, and you just add it to like, your drink or whatever. That worked out, but then I don't know. I was waiting for it to kick in, and like right now, it's like my body is rejecting. Like if I know I have to go to sleep, like my body is like rejecting and doing so much right now. Thank you.
No, it's not for you, Miss Pickles.
Thank you, baby.
Yep.
My baby brought me coffee.
Excuse me, guys.
Oh, my baby brought me coffee. Oh, just how I like it too. Oh, and perfect mug. Adjust your crown, royal. Period. Okay. My baby brought me this mug. This was the message that I needed to see. Adjust your crown, queen. Let me adjust my crown. Okay. Let me adjust my crown. And that's why I love my mugs because, oh, and I gotta order the new one. I love y'all's relationship. You know what? It means everything to me. And I think like this, I think I'm having a trying time right now because when I was 16, I dropped out, I had ended up dropping out of high school. Um, but just do y'all hear the neighbor's dog over there crying? But I dropped out of high school and I didn't have supportive parents. Um, I didn't have a parent that stood up for me. I didn't have a parent that, accepted me 100%. Um, I didn't have a parent that, told me however I was going to be or however I showed up that they would still love me. Um, and I think that I'm just going through it, and and sometimes it just makes me just want to cry, y'all. It makes me just want to cry. It just makes me want to cry because it's like, damn, like first, like I have my own family, and just showing up for them, like with my husband, me, myself, like I'm getting the care that I need, and I can care for them all equally. And when I first got with my husband, this was in 2018. And I remember the first time that we met, like me and the kids, like the first time I met them, baby, we got photos in the house. So our first time, them meeting me, we all bonded, and my little one, Junie, she had a speech impediment. However, she ended up graduating out of that program. So she doesn't have no IP or anything like that. So her speech, like she was my main target. Um, because it was like, hey, how you doing? Did I notice like, some of her words? And they were like, well, she's saying this. I said, okay, well, baby, take a deep breath and think about what you want to say. And so we did that. And I remember like giving them assignment to help her. Like, y'all get out of school, you do the flashcards with her for 5 minutes, you do the flashcard for 5 minutes. And so, and what I instilled into them is, when they would get into arguments, like any family, any kids would do, I always tell them, you're going to be sisters for the rest of your life. It's nothing that I can change, nothing that you can change, nothing that anybody can change. Y'all are going to be sisters for life. So I need y'all to show up, love on each other, protect each other, educate each other, and be there for one another. You know, and that pretty much comes from it wasn't done for me. You know, I mean, my mom did the best that she could, but she had, 6 kids. I only have 3, so half of what I grew into. Um, Everybody has their own room, but I remember it was at one point in time where they shared a room. You know, we were living in a 2-bedroom apartment. You know, and just their creativity, their just authentic personalities, and I like the fact that they speak what's on their mind. And I'm starting to get used to my oldest using not really swear words, but she would be like, "I'm pissed off," or "What the hell is going on?" So I'm getting used to that, you know. Um, but it's not just because she said hell or I'm pissed off. I don't go with her. No, you better not be cussing in my house, and this is my house, and these is my rules, and if you don't like it here, no, no, none of that. None of that. Yes, Wani, listen. So yes, Royal Air, yes, I hear them. The Lord have blessed you with such a loving and supportive family. Listen, He has. And that's why I don't complain. That's the reason why I still show up. Like, and I always try to ask them, like, am I being a good mom? Am I meeting y'all expectations? Like, is there anything that we could do different? And it might be sometimes because I'm an active mother, and I used to take my kids like out to the parks and stuff all the time. Hey, Norris Tony. Norris Tony is up in here. And so we would bond, we would do picnics, we would be everywhere. And I'm like the cool mom. So that's one thing I can say. You can be a cool mom and still have, there's a line of respect. There still are boundaries within that. I'm your mother first, and I will be your friend. I will be your confidant, and all that after. But mama is always first, and mama's always gonna be here, and mama's gonna be here to protect you. So if it's anything that you're going through, um, let me know. So I'll be live at 9:30. I'm gonna eat. Oh no. I think I'm gonna go to this store and get something. So I'm gonna take y'all with. Y'all want to ride to the store with me? Huh? Oh, that was that. Okay. Um, that's what today's generation is missing. Yeah. And see, yes. So our goals is to keep striving, keep grinding, keep shining. Okay. True understanding. True understanding. And being able to voice their feelings. Yeah. And I think like a lot of kids, yeah, we are the parents. Yes, we pay the bills and things like that, but we don't necessarily have to shut them down because they have an opinion or they have feelings. And I remember how that felt. Shut up, be quiet before I give you something to cry for, or shut up and be quiet. You know, uh, you don't got a right to tell me what's going on in this house and stuff like that. My babies made me some coffee. Listen, and I was having a day. What other message and what other, she could have grabbed any other mug in there. My daughter could have grabbed any other mug in there. Now y'all see why I got these mugs. Now y'all see why um the benefits of mugs. I was having a day. I asked one of my kids, I didn't care who got me the coffee. They got me a coffee, but in this mug, adjust your crown, royal. Okay, because I'm royal. And guess what? On the front of it, it says, down here, it says, grow through what you go through. So as I take a sip of that and I look at that message right there, I need to adjust my crown. I need my other mug because the other mug says, I'm okay, I'm safe, and I love me. And I'm going to need that one. Oh, and shout out to Wani11. Um, and Maria, Wani11, shout out to Maria. Um, y'all are my babies. Y'all are my babies. And y'all, I have a support system, but my support system is not going to tell you, oh, she comes over and she just lets it all out. She just give us all her problems. No, what they'll tell you is queen is queen. And when queen needs time to herself, queen takes time to herself. She doesn't overflow us with her stuff. I will get advice from them. They give the most greatest advice. Another thing is um, they encourage me to be the best version of me. They've never tried to change me. Um, and so if, I say that to say this, when you have good people in your corner, when you have good people just in general that wants to see the best in you and encourage you. And I'm going to tell y'all this. I really don't talk to my family like that, but those are for reasons of my own. Those are boundaries that I have put up. Can I call them? Yeah, I can call them, but I have boundaries set up, and there's certain things that boundaries that I put up, and certain people don't want to respect them. So um, that's okay. Continue to keep praying for everybody. Continue to keep having the faith, and God will not lead you astray. I love y'all, and make sure y'all come back and watch us live here at 9:30. We'll be back live at 9:30 here on YouTube. I love you, and if you're the replay gang, I hope this message encouraged you, influenced you, and served you well. All right, see you in a minute. I'm about to go live on the main phone. I'm gonna go. I feel like I need to go to the store and get like I feel like I need to go to the store and get I need to go get me a feel good, a meditation. So I'll see y'all in just a minute, okay?